Okay, okay. At one point, the hot word to say was, he can do it. He has the style. He has the footwork. He's a southpaw. He has everything to give Canelo trouble. Billy Joe Saunders could beat Canelo. Remember, that was the hot thing to say. That was the topic everyone was going with after the David Lemieux performance. Remember that right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. That's what we're talking about. The super middleweight WBO title. Billy Joe Saunders. What a fucking gypsy thief this guy is, right? Somehow him and Frank Warren go over the top rank, make Bob Arum somehow Roberto Ramirez goes up to 175, gives up his 168 title. So the WBO 168 is vacant. Billy Joe comes, gets that belt. Roberto Ramirez vacates the title. I think he's going to go up to 175 and get the. He cashed in his WBO. Think he's going to get that belt. Excuse me. Here comes Kovalev and Canelo. So Roberto Ramirez got screwed over by Top Rank and Billy Joe Saunders. Sidetrack, but hey, that's just how it is. I think that's why Roberto Ramirez and Top Rank had that fallout. He's like, motherfucker, you made me give up this belt. This fucking London gypsy bitch comes, gets my belt. Now I can't get my belt back. You gave the fucking 175 fight to Canelo. That was supposed to be me fighting Sergey. I was supposed to whoop his ass. Now, Billy Joe, can he do it? Can he beat Canelo? We all said he could. He had the style. He could move. We all know movers give Canelo trouble. We know Canelo has the body shots. We know Canelo has the chin. We know he has the defense, the slick moving it off the ropes. Can Billy Joe? In Billy Joe's defense, yes, he has looked like shit, but against all his good opponents on his resume, he showed up and he looked good. It's not a good thing to say, like, oh, you look like shit against your easy opponents, but you know, he beat Nico Blackwell. He beat Gary O'Sullivan. He beat John Ryder. That John Ryder is looking better and better as the years go on. You know, I should say as the years go on. Now that Ryder's finally getting his credit with this Kellum Smith victory in a defeat type thing. But he beat Ryder, beat O'Sullivan, beat Eubanks. He beat Andy Lee for the belt. Looked like shit against Arthur Akarov. Even though Willie Monroe ain't the grandest opponent, he dominated and looked clean. He looked fantastic against Lemieux. And then Charles Adamu, whatever, came in all overweight, did what he had to do, much like Dylan White against Walt. And then you got Shefat and Marcelo. Now, Marcelo, I know no one knew who the hell he was, but watching footage on Marcelo, I had a feeling that was going to be a pretty damn good fight. Marcelo, he's big, he hits hard, and that was his fucking Super Bowl. So he was coming with everything in that fight. So Billy Joe has a tendency to drop down to his opponents against a guy who's fucking bringing everything that night. But he did the job done. He won it, knocked him out. Now, will he be able to do it? We all know it's only one way. He's going to have to move, pop, pick, stay up, stay off the ropes. Now, we seen Kovalev beat Canelo for about 10 rounds with moving around with a jab. Yes, he's 6 foot to a 5'8" Canelo. Billy Joe is 5'11", 5'10", so he's not as tall as um, Kovalev. But, Kovalev didn't have that much of a reach. He just had the height. But I think I'm going to go with the whole world mass percent at one point in time. I got Billy Joe Saunders doing it. I got him upsetting. I got him moving around the ring. I got him doing what he did against Lemieux. That exact performance. I think uh, I think we're gonna get the Billy Joe Saunders who shows up when it's time to show up. I think he's gonna show up, game out. He's gonna come in shape. Maybe take a little extra inhalers with him during training camp. Be in shape, and I think he's gonna move around, jab, pickpocket him, and get robbed. They're gonna give it to Canelo, but I got Billy Joe Saunders winning this on points. I think he's gonna do enough to upset him. He's just gonna move around the ring, stay off the ropes, and I think he's a better clincher than Kovalev. So when Canelo is in tight, I think Billy Joe's gonna be able to clinch him, know how to maybe tie him up, move some elbows around, just make it a little ugly inside. I don't think he allow Canelo to beat him up. I don't think Canelo's going to be able to walk Billy Joe Saunders down as much as he was doing it to Triple G. I think as if he tries to come forward like he did against Triple G, I think um, Billy Joe Saunders could move. I don't think he's going to allow himself to be tracked down. His movement's going to not allow Canelo to sit and generate the power. It's pretty much it's gonna be like I think a Lara fight, but I don't think Billy Joe is gonna fall into the trap that Lara did. Get so ahead on points that he gets confident and stop letting his hands go. Lara stopped letting his hands go, which he does a lot. I think Billy Joe will still let his hands go, and I got him winning on points. I got him winning, kind of like a Tyson Fury did on Klitschko. It's gonna be a slow, ugly, boring fight. Not a lot of action, not a lot of volume, but he's going to win the points. The Double RT Boxing Show. Billy Joe Saunders upset Canelo by points. I don't see Canelo knocking Billy Joe Saunders out. He could win on points or a robbery, but I don't think I'm knocking him out.